So like in human body, there is a skeleton. Similarly, in a web page, if you notice any web page, if you open any company site, just if you open any website, right click. So what is inside it? It is a lots of HTML code. So this is the behind the screen. It contains HTML. Okay, are you able to see my screen, Ayushi?
Yes, visible.
Okay. So if we notice inside it, okay, if we notice inside it, what we have noticed? At the beginning, on top, there is a tag. There is a tag called HTML. There is called HTML. Even a tag, it is a tag is starting, but a tag should have end. Start also and end also. So it is a start tag and end tag. So then in this HTML, it has a main two section actually. One is a head section and one is a body, like a human body. We have a head on the top and then, okay, primary body section. So head and body. So head and body. So here I see also well familiar. There are lots of meta tag which required much more for SEO related work. Am I right, Aishi?
Right, yes.
Yes. So for SEO, need to set up. I do not have much more knowledge, but description, meta tag like description where we write something. Okay, keywords. Okay, content type, which kind of content it displays. Uh, Google registration. It is a section. Google site verification. Google registration. Okay, there are meta tag for different purpose. Even for SEO related, also more meta tag need to set up. Next, there is a tag called link tag. Link actually, there is a CSS. What CSS does? CSS, it creates a appealing view or aesthetic view of a web page. If there is no CSS HTML, it looks like without design and it not look bright. So CSS actually there is a three CSS full form cascading style sheet. Cascading style sheet. So CSS generally three types: internal inline CSS, internal CSS, external CSS. So generally, when a designer design a web page, you will notice they kept a CSS in a separate file. To connect with our page with external CSS, we need to use the link tag. Okay, it is a external CSS file. Okay, like all CSS is the external CSS file. So next, it has been used the script tag. Script. Why script tag? A web page actually it we do not become responsive actually it without any bootstrap related CSS JavaScript JS file, and also many cases we need to use the external JS file. JS means JavaScript. So what JS done? JavaScript. Actually, this is the technology which has been much more changed. That is a JavaScript. Even 10, 15 years back, JavaScript, and now JavaScript is a totally changed. JavaScript has a lots of improvement happen in industry. So JavaScript, we use external JavaScript, internal JavaScript, inline JavaScript also. So to include external JavaScript JS page, we need to use the script tag. We need to use script tag. This is the okay. And now, okay, main some HTML tag. Okay, we can be familiar with some HTML tag. So main tag is HTML, then head, and then body. So what are the tags actually inside head tag? It does not have any presentation. You cannot see in the browser. You cannot see in browser. Okay, like in this title, if you move your mouse in the, okay, then it will be displayed. To move mouse here, actually it display, this is, it is a actually, which is written in the title tag. But actual, all of the other tags, it do not have any UI presentation. So it works in behind the screen. Next, which are the tags we use inside body, which are the tag inside body, it has a some GUI presentation. What kind of tag? Generally, some tags I can. So today, let us do, we have some prerequisite. Okay, you can written down this school editor also, that will work. Okay. So if we notice here some basic tag, my screen visible.
Yes. Yes.
So some body tag. Okay. So why I am doing today, you just making you familiar. Already you know you have done Ayush already courses and Indrani. So you should give at least 1 2 hour time. Okay, so that you can be familiar, because when we'll be using HTML in our SFMC inside, at least you will be able to understand it will be very basic things, because HTML, without HTML, landing page, cloud, that is called cloud page here, and some basic email sending, actually it will be, you will be not able to understand that text. So that's the reason, be familiar with the very basic HTML. Again, I want to alert both of you. So it is, SFMC is not too much coding. SFMC does not have coding. So it is a three things it's used. One is a basic HTML, some internal, very less JavaScript, and even CSS. It is not your primary responsibility. It is a responsibility of the graphic designer or web designer. And again, basic SQL. Basic SQL, even that is a, in SQL only select query is required, that I'll guide you. And also it is a, okay, these are the basic things. And there is another thing is called AMP script. Another thing is called AMP script. It is a, it is also very simple, like it's a, how we use the variable. Okay, so those, it makes it dynamic. It makes dynamic, that is called AMP script. Okay, that is it. These are the things you need to use. So there is a no such additional any complexity related to any programming language. It is not like that. Okay. So inside is body tag. There are some common tag like H tag. H, what H tag? It creates a heading. The H tag, it's starting with the H1. You can use H tag. You can use H1. You can H2. H3. You use H4. H5. H6. Okay. So H6. So run it. So you notice it is H tag. Okay, it creates a font. Okay, it's a heading big to small. Next is a tag very commonly used, that is a P tag. P for paragraph. P for paragraph. Next, a very common use, it is a anchor tag. A for H tag.
This is for link.
Yes, this is for link. Suppose I am writing here www.google.com. This is called anchor tag. Okay, click here, and if you click here, you can, there is some attribute. You can click it, so it will open. Okay, it is opening Google. So it is a anchor tag. So this is the very basic tag. Next. Okay, there is a tag called for B for bold, B for bold, I for italic, I for italic. You can write any text inside it. It will be italic. This B for bold. I for italic, U for underlined, U for underline. So this is I for underline. These are the very basic tag. There is a n number of tag. You are not required to remember those things. You just use. You can be familiar one time with some tag. Okay, here heading tag we have done, paragraph we have done. Okay, so it is a next is actually we need to be familiar with the some is a fab icon. What is a fab icon? If you move any browser, this is the this image is showing here. It is a fab icon. It is called fab icon. Okay, next is a table tag. Okay, table tag is very common. We can write table tag. Table generally, okay, it is not SEO supported. Generally, in any modern website, we do not able to show the table tag. It is use the deep tag. Okay, and also new tag of HTML5. So table tag, table to create a table, we need to write here td you can write some text inside it. Okay, so okay, this is you can write something here. So now table, it has some attribute border. Okay, you could write it. So this is a table. So inside now we need to basic familiar with the some form tag. If you go to the HTML, just 2 hours time, you can not everything is required to learn. Okay, this form tag, very common. Form tag, whenever we fill up any online form, behind the screen, there is HTML form tag. So we need to write like it, form. Okay. So in form tag, inside it, actually we use the lots of form. What is the form tag? Basically, is input type text. When any online form fill up, we need to fill up 2, 3 value. If you create a landing page, where it will be required? Whenever will be create a landing page using SFMC. So we will be create some generally landing page. It contains very few information like name, email, phone number, name, email, phone number. So you need to write input type text. Okay, so if you run it, okay, notice it is a text field. Okay, so it is input type text field, and there are lots of tag, lots of input type tag. Okay, lots of 1 minute. Name. Suppose you want to. Okay, it is a gender. You need to write input type radio. Okay, input type radio. Input type we can write input type checkbox. So checkbox and radio, what is the difference? Okay, can anybody? Okay, what is the difference between checkbox and radio in website? Ayushi?
So in checkbox, we get a tick mark, and in the radio, we get a particular dot in the radio button.
Okay, generally we use the when one selection, at least any one, it is a either male or female. So it is a one. So that is a okay. It is a radio. Radio means we select a one actually. And checkbox, suppose you have gone to okay in a restaurant, so you have a choice of the you can South Indian foods is okay, North Indian is okay, okay, so other dishes is okay. So there is a multiple option for you. You are okay choosing okay which are okay for you. So checkbox generally you can choose the multiple options. Understand? And radio generally we use for single, where the single value selection is required. Then it is a radio, and then it is a checkbox. Is it clear now?
Yes, please.
Next, another thing is very common actually used in it is a drop down. You have seen the drop down. So this is not actual session for SFMC. We just creating the foundation. It will be you will feel much more easy when we do use it in creating some landing page. Select page. Select. So select any drop down field you will be frequently noticing on a website. So it is used for select box. What is the tag for it? Option. It is a option. It is a name. It is we can give the name. Or you can use the label. the value, can use it. So this is it is a drop down box. It is a drop down box. If we run it, if you notice here, it creates a drop down. So it is a table and it creates a drop down box. Okay, TR. Okay, so it is a drop down box. Okay, it is we can make it radio. Okay, it's a radio. Select box. So there is a another form field. These are the general common form field we can use. It is a like address. We use the text area. Address. Okay, text area, you can write rows. Okay, it is a large field. We can store value. We can give value. This is a text area. These are the common field of a form field. So what you have noticed, it is a text field. It is a radio. It is a text field. It is it is a drop down. It is a address field. And now there are many more form field. That is email. We can make the data type as email. Okay, we can input type email. Input type as a password. So it will take directly as a password. Input type email. Input type as a date. Okay, so that it will be give you the calendar. Input type as a date. Is it get as a calendar. Address. It is a text area. So these are the all common basic HTML for you actually when it will be required in our SFMC. Okay, whenever will be create cloud pages. So is it okay for all of you? So what will you do? You will need to do a very basic HTML. Okay, not what you need to do. If you go through this website is very good. You are not required to know. You are not required to in iframe will be not required for you. It will be iframe not required. You can just XHTML is not required. URL encode not required. Cat set not required. Emojis not required. Just basic HTML form. What we have done now. This will be required, and also it will be required very basic HTML. Just be little bit familiar with it. Okay, so that will be your homework for report coming next day. So basic HTML. Okay, so next, where will we start? So in here, I need to do one experiment. So in SFMC, actually, it required a org actually. It required a org, and actually this org is actually need to. It is not a free like a Salesforce. It is everything is free, but it's a like Salesforce admin PD1. We can use the free environment, but SFMC it's not like that. So SFMC actually let us and I use one Cloud Foundation server, and let me check whether we can share. It is a shareable. I need to do some experiment in my end. So if it is working, so definitely you can use my initially without investment, can use it. I'll give you the that credential, no problem initially. So, but long run, it may be required some server for it is a generally cost is 5,000. Okay, it is a per hit. Okay, per person on month generally. I got that with that rate in from Cloud Foundation, actually, tenant server. Generally, they use the start with the negotiate with the 8,000 around money, not required. So next, very basic HTML, very basic CSS, you should come through. So what will be and how will we start? Okay, so we need to know the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Okay, what is the purpose? Okay, what is the purpose? Purpose of Salesforce Marketing Cloud is used for marketing area marketing automation. So at the beginning, during introduction, Ayushi was telling that there is many things in the manual, but entire okay, it is a SFMC. It makes the majority of the marketing in the automation. So due to time, due to today's world, it is required for marketing. The next is actually Salesforce. It is one of the most pioneer tool, and which makes the majority of the things in automated. So inside today, even another batches, I will be change them automation part of the SFMC. Automation part of the SFMC. Okay, so what are the primary reason actually we should learn? The Salesforce Marketing Cloud, it is a data management, actually entire. Generally what we do, even we are running a company, what we are doing? We are collecting data, we are sending some automated mail, our teams are sending mail, and every day, even company like us, actually PCS Global, we are with some team member, they are responsible to send mail for tomorrow interview and other purpose or communication purpose. But it is a some manual things are there. But it is a very difficult if it is a how much mail we can send. Even mail server also, normal mail server, it will restrict us. If you try to send too much mail in your Google, okay, normal Gmail, okay, it will be restrict generally 50 to 100 around mail you can send, not more than that at the same time. So it is a restriction is there. So, but it when you are using dedicated tool, it has a higher limit. So data management, integration capabilities, because SFMC, it is a product of Salesforce, and it can easily integrated with the other other product in Salesforce like Service Cloud, Sales Cloud. We should learn that integration future. Even it can also interact with the any third party product or tools using API integration. Using API, it can get the data through API also. Yes. So what is the already, it is not a new, there is a lots of, okay, it is a CRM softwares are there in marketing also. So there is a reason is actually we can use it. Salesforce SFMC, it is a highly featured, it is a modern, and actually it is a all new skills features are, it is a very high on demand software. It is a very feature rich platform and capability to across the marketing domain, customer and subscriber engagement in real time. Okay, so email services and marketing automation, it is a primary email studio. We should learn in much more depth because it is a heart of the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Social media engagement, listening and advertising, that is the another area. It's called advertising studio. Mobile messaging, push notification. Okay, so what is push notification? Any idea? Okay, what's the push notification? Ayushi or Indani?
So the updates or the notification that we get, like if we have ordered any food from Zomato app, so we get that notifications that where the rider is.
Yes. So that is the push notification. Whenever we are doing any bank transaction, it is sending it is a message Okay, that is a whenever your EMI is near to. Okay, so you get the alert. Okay, so today's time, okay, no customer representative is connecting. Earlier, okay, call the person. Okay, sir, your EMI that it is even a person get arrogant and rude. Okay, but nowadays no, it is a silently yes notification because everybody WhatsApp and also it is a your SMS. You should always check. So it's a push notification, mobile push notification. We should learn. Provide customer marketing analytics from the sales team. Yes, every day, what of the business, everything is happening. It's a entire analytics is required. Provide a customer marketing analytics for the sales team. Okay. So SFMC, how okay, let us go inside the tool. Let us go inside the tool. At least you can be familiar today. So this is the tool. This is the tool, and actually, what is the if we okay? Let me okay. Just I'm logging from the beginning. So what we need to do? So here, MSTSC. Okay, MSTSC is actually it is a okay. It is a okay, when I have purchased the software. Actually, they have a, given a username. Okay, a particular username configure. Okay, MSTSC Cloudy. So next need to connect it. Okay, I need to try to pay to the another system and then I'll be giving you. So whether it is a two machines, okay, it is a possible to log in. I'll check it. Okay. So after login, actually we need to go to here. Is a robo form. It is already login. So it is a from session it is taking. So need to so there is a password. This is the password actually, and in browser when it will come browser in browser here you need to click it here. So it will be not directly login from it is login from session. So it will be let me log out. So it means some setup is there. So it will be moved to here. So then actually in OTP will come to OTP will come to or Google Authenticator need to integration. Google Authentication integration need to do. Let me 418,636. So after logging it inside it, so this is the first section. Actually, we are going to work that is email. First is email, then mobile, then social studio, advertising studio. Here is the today we have started with the basic HTML as an intro because it will be required here. Whenever we will create the cloud pages, okay, in cloud pages, okay, it will be required template page and it will be actually design something. Okay, so behind the every template there will be code, so you can do some customization. Okay, so this is the cloud page. It is a reporting section. It is a journey builder, automation studio. So that actually I'm giving the training to another batch, automation studio. And initially we will do the mail, we're learning email studio, but I am expecting tomorrow morning 4 a.m. Okay, automated mail will be go to all customers and they will be in the when After morning sleep, they will be check their mobile, they will be check notifications. Those things will be automation studio. And journey builder, every situation and what is their path, and which way a customer get connected, what is their behavior, and enter tracking journey builder. Okay, content builder. Yes, we need to. Here is a designer and a graphic designer help is required. Generally, they create all templates. Even we can do customize if required, and that is a content builder. Will be set up everything, and then okay, content builder, audience builder. Here, actually utilizing it, will create a contact. Okay, so initially, what happened in your company? They will be purchased data, but they are not your subscriber. Okay, data means data just purchase raw data. The moment you will be push your data to your system and you are sending to the mail to your customers, then it comes to a category, they become subscriber, and that will come here in email studio, and here initially it comes to the contact builder. Okay, so next is app exchange. It is a like app exchange is nothing but a like our Play Store, Google Play Store. It contains lots of apps. Similarly, Salesforce use app exchange. Lots of product has been built up by certain who are the Salesforce using. They are creating some applications, and they are stored in the Play Store. Okay, it is a Play Store specific to Salesforce. It is a app exchange, and this is all actually we need to know. And here, yes, we need to know little bit very basic SQL, very basic SQL. It is an editor, query editor. So we should learn very basic SQL editor. Then SFMC specific actually query will be able to write. Okay, so basic select query we need to do. So this is the overall information today for our tool. Next, we should, what will be our approach? Our approach will be 100% hands-on. So every topic, everything will be do. Then and then you need to do the practical also. Okay, so that is the way you should progress step by step, and you need to practice it. You need to learn it, and every day. Okay, anybody, anytime, anywhere, if you get stuck, if you are doing practice in any or mid-time, night, or any other time, okay, never hesitate. You should, okay, whoever I train, they are always permitted. They should connect me anytime if they got stuck, and through WhatsApp at least, and so that okay, if not, and if any nearby suitable time, I can reply. So that is the way we will be start. So is it okay for first day introduction time? Is it okay?
And from all of the from next day, we will log in or for today.
Same time, but tomorrow I have only one small challenge. Tomorrow is my daughter's birthday actually. So